this is the maiden voyage of the Audi. I was not actually planning on filming today. I was not actually, to be honest, planning on driving the car home today either. I just got the Audi's vacuum lines all hooked back up the proper way. I'm actually missing 2 vacuum lines still, but I got the main vacuum line PCV system vent put back in its place. I had to kind of jerry rig or construct something out of a bunch of different fittings, which I'm going to show in a picture right now. But surprisingly, that smoothed out the engine entirely. I've got no more random misfires currently, so I do think it was that. Corey and I were right on point with our timing of the actual timing job, so I am super excited that it was that, and that I do not have to tear the car's front end back off. And as soon as I made that discovery, I also made the discovery that I put the car's front end on wrong, or I put the 2 bumper struts on the inside of the radiator assembly instead of on the outside. So I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna have to tear it back down anyways just to switch those 2 bumper struts. But the car is running really good right now. I hope I'm gonna make it home the 15 miles without any leaks on the car. Yes, my F-150 is following right behind me. My dad's actually driving that, so shout out to him for coming to help me. Thanks, Dad, I really appreciate it. Also, that's the first time that he's ever driven my truck, so I hope you like it. Okay, so I flipped the camera around now. I'm in the Audi, I'm cruising. I'm probably gonna stop at the stop sign. Dad's right behind me, just so we can get kind of a read on what this car is actually doing. It feels absolutely great, smooth, it's absolutely quiet. The squeal that we were having was actually a low power steering pump, surprisingly enough. I'm not gonna hit it hard. I'm listening. I can't believe that after Corey and I've had this engine open, that I'm sitting in this car driving it at 50 miles an hour down the road right now. It's so surreal, it's so different. I do feel accomplished, and we'll see how I feel when I get home. If I get home without blowing the engine up, oh boy, this is exciting. So I may have just realized my mistake of turning on my heater vents. Obviously the engine's smoking because the gaskets are brand new, and I just turned on my heater vents, and it smells a little funny in here, but I think that I'm fine. I'm not gonna get high in the 5 miles that I have left to drive or anything, and it's gonna stop blowing in all the smoke, so I think we're good. We're good there. I'll open the windows in a minute. We're good. I'm looking behind me. I don't see any trails of water or smoke or anything crazy like that, and my dad hasn't called me, so that's good. Also, I haven't really stepped down hard on the engine yet, or on the accelerator yet. I don't want to damage anything, so I'm going to drive it moderately for probably about 100 miles to 200 miles before I attempt to do a speed run, or before I put a real heavy load on the engine. So I've barely got it above 2,000 RPMs yet. The car is running fairly decent overall. I'm getting 21 miles to the gallon right now, much better than my F-150 following me is getting, and I am super excited to be in it. I'm super excited that maybe this is going to be my daily commuter vehicle until the end of the summer, which will save me so much money and so many miles on my truck. So I'm super glad that maybe this project is finally coming to an end. I've wanted it to be at an end for a while, but hey, that's the way life goes, and you got to take it as it comes and learn from it. And this definitely has been a great learning experience for me. I really appreciate Corey's help. I hope it's been a good learning experience for him as well, and I hope that we never do another Audi. So guys, I just thought I'd throw it out there that the car is now running. I went ahead and spliced together my vacuum lines, and yes, it was a vacuum leak that was causing all of the random misfires, and the rubbing noise was not something rubbing at all, but my power steering pump running dry. So thank you, Dad, for coming and helping me figure that out. Thank you for helping me get all the vacuum lines spliced together. I'm glad to be back in this car. I'm glad that it's running. A review is coming soon to the channel so that you guys know exactly what's going on with this car. Also, my future plans for the car, that's coming in another video. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about my 99 Audi A8. If you want to stay tuned for more content on it or my 2004 F-150. Having all of that said, I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Next level.
I should slow down because it's 30 and not 65.